In this month's episode, we'll take a peek at the quaint entry features in and around Brownwood. Plus, we get an update on the landscaping being added as our newest town nears its much anticipated fall opening. So put on those hard hats, it's time for the building of Brownwood. In episode 6, we were all excited to show you those 10 live oak trees being planted to beautify the area. And we want to talk about that with landscape architect Michael Pape, the man with the green thumb. Wow, you guys have been super busy.
Haven't we? What a transition. I mean, just think about 2 months ago, this was a wide open field, nothing but a pasture. As you said, we started planting those first 10 monster trees, and since then, there's been about 2,000 trees that have gone in the ground.
What kind of trees are we talking about, Mike?
Well, if you look around, you'll see mostly the big stuff. Tall sable palms, these Canary Island date palms, magnolias, quite large magnolias, a lot of crepe myrtles, most of the ornamental and shade trees. There's been a lot of smaller oaks, of course, planted that we depend on to shade these areas and give everybody who's enjoying Brownwood a little comfort from the sun.
Well, you've done a great job, and I bet you're not finished.
We're not finished. We're not finished. This is actually, I would say it's probably about 50% complete at this point. It's, all the big stuff is in, and that's important because we want to get that in and out of the way, start making an impact, start showing the residents what this town actually looks like since it's been here for about 100 years, supposedly. We're very happy with the way it's looking. Now, with the big stuff in, you're going to see a lot of low-level landscaping, shrubs, ground covers, all the irrigation going in these areas around the building that really give it the polishing touch. But it's a great team. It's going to come together in an awesome way, and it's just going to blow everybody away here in a few months when we can open it up.
All right, well, thank you, Michael Pape, as always, very informative, and I'd love to stay and talk trees, but I've got to run over to Megason and 44 and check out those entry features.
All right.
See you later, Mike. And it's fitting that we begin at the main entryway of Brownwood at the corner of Megason Road and State Road 44. And who better to tell us about these entryways than Sonny Rismondo?
Yes.
When did you start working around here? Tell us some things you've done.
Became an employee of the Villages in 1989. So I've been here 23 years.
Do you have a favorite project?
There's been so many.
And
the fire station, down on Buena Vista. This one really is very impressive.
Safe to say you learned something from each one that you're able to use later?
Oh yes. Yeah, it's always a learning experience and always something new. So.
Well, one of the things that makes this place so unique are these entry features. Sonny, this is incredible. Tell me a little about this.
Well, we're keeping with the Florida cowboy theme, the old Florida cracker. A lot of the old aspects of that are coming into all the entries going into Brownwood.
That's some serious metal up there, though.
Very, very well constructed.
There are going to be some pretty neat statues here at this entry. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, here at the Megason entry on 44 will be where the bronze statues of the cattle, the cowboy on the horse, and I think his dog is also going to be involved. And they'll be lit. I'm actually working on all the lighting for all the entries, new LED lighting.
Tell me a little bit about the walls and how you've constructed them.
We're trying to make an old stacked stone look. We're not trying to use a lot of mortar. We also have some different types of fencing tying them together. So it's going to be a great facility, a great place, and just the ambiance of the area. I mean, our design people have done a wonderful job on trying to keep with the theme and the age and the time of the era. And it's just amazing the way it's coming together.
This isn't the only special entryway. How many are there?
There's 5 total.
5, okay. Why something different at each one?
Well, we wanted to have a little different features at each one. Make each one sort of its own independent areas.
I really like the fruit stand. It's aged so beautifully, and that's what I want to go over and see now. I'm going to go over to the fruit stand and see if I can wrangle up an orange or grapefruit when Teddy Graham's not looking. So
enjoy yourself.
Sonny. All right,
thanks,
thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Here at the Powell Road entry feature, I am joined by Elisa Adams-Rae and Ted Graham, the guys who sort of laid it out and then made sure it got built right. Wow, did it come out like you planned it, Elisa?
Yes, sir, it did.
Ted, let's go around the horn now and tell me about the other entryway features.
Southernmost entry feature, which is Megacent and 44th, when we have the windmill that was donated by Al Smith family, and then we also have there a main overhead entry feature for the town of Brownwood. Then we come around on the western side of Brownwood and we have the water tank entry feature, and we also have some water troughs associated with that for watering cattle. And then we get to this entry feature, which is the old Florida fruit stand entry feature. It really is a replica of the old Florida fruit stands, which were all out through this country where the farmers and people back in the day, you know, got their produce to market. And then our northernmost entry feature would be a grain silo. Then our entry feature to the east is located on Buena Vista.
Now, Lisa, how have you enjoyed working here at Brownwood? There's a lot of neat things you guys are doing.
It's wonderful. It's been a lot of fun. Ted has shown me the ropes.
Elisa, is this your first time in the Villages, or have you worked on other projects?
No, sir. I've worked on the beginning of the waterfront when we did all the groundwork, also some of the residential stuff.
It's good stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
Good
you
stuff.
keep calling me sir. Do you have some military background?
Yes, sir. I was in the Marine Corps.
Wow. Tell me how long and what you did.
4.5 years, 7051, which is crash crew firefighter.
Okay. Let's see. 8 years construction, 4.5 years in the military. What, did you start when you were 9?
No, sir. No, sir.
It never ceases to amaze me how these structures are built and then they're aged. It's a really neat process. Tell us about that.
The painting is the biggest wow factor right now, because you see it, it's rough, and all of a sudden the next day, 2 days, you come back and it's painted and it's like, wow, it looks old now and rustic. So the painting is what I would have to say.
How are you going to feel personally when you see it's all done and the residents are flocking here to have a great time?
Pride. There's a lot of detail on everything. Look up and just take it all in. I love it.
You guys are doing some pretty great stuff out here, it looks like. Ed, I'll let you guys get back to work. Coming up, he's the king of detail. We catch up with painter Dennis Graves at our next Brownwood entry feature.
The newest Villages water tower, located next to Brownwood, stands 192 feet and 9 inches tall. That's nearly 10 feet longer than the 7th hole of the recently opened Pensacola 9 at Bonifay Country Club from the Friendly Tee, which measures 61 yards. To see it built from the ground up, check out our Building a Brownwood bonus segment.
Well, if it isn't Da Vinci of the Villages, Dennis Graves.
Hey, Gary,
How
good
are
to
you, my
see you.
friend?
Doing good, been busy.
Yeah, been busy. What's this contraption here?
This is a man lift. This is one of the
Man lift.
tools we use to access the high things and hard to reach things.
In the old days, you just climbed up a ladder, though, right?
I don't know how we did it. It wasn't as safe as this. Yeah.
Can I come in and join
Absolutely,
you and see what
come
you're
aboard.
doing? Oh, okay. All right, I made it. So entry features is what you're all about now.
Yes, sir. This is one of them here. We've already added a slight age to the wood frame, and now we're applying the Brownwood logo, hand painted, on the wooden structure.
Megacent and 44,
Sure,
what are you doing over there?
Well, we'll be just aging the structure behind the main sign. They've used old wooden posts, and some of the places where they've refined it, the wood, we need to try to blend it in and make it look not so new. We've aged and applied the graphic to the little water tank that's in the windmill water tower on that. And then as you go around the corner, there's another water tank, and that's a steel tank that we've primed, painted, aged, and now we'll be adding the logo on again.
And it looks awesome, by the way.
Yes, sir. And then one of my favorites is the fruit stand.
It is incredible.
That's all made of this same type of wood that this is made from, and we immediately aged it to look old and painted it to look old and lettered it to look old. It depicts that period when orange groves were thriving. And there's another metal silo. It again will be aged, and again the Brownwood logo is applied to that.
What kind of challenges do you face from feature to feature?
The surfaces are a little challenging. It's a matter of getting it to new and then to old, so it'll last now.
You've thought of everything, obviously, right down to these umbrellas for my shade and comfort. I really appreciate that, Dennis.
I'm glad you can enjoy that, Gary.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a tool for us too to keep the heat off the paint and sun out of our eyes so that we can see the correct colors and things.
Wait, these aren't for me at all, are they?
Partially.
No, they're for the paint. What's involved today? I guess you're gonna take me up.
Sure, let's go on up and show you one of the first things we learn how to do is hide something in our paintings.
Hide something in your paintings.
People are always asking, are you one of those people that hide something in the painting? And there's a couple of ways to do that. One is with tone and color, and the other one is with texture. So
subliminal messages?
That's right.
Okay, well, I guess I got to put on the safety
harness up, and we'll take you up, Gary.
All right, sounds great, Dennis.
All right.
All right,
there you go,
Dennis,
Gary.
dress me for success here.
All right, buddy, here you go.
All right, so far so good.
There you go.
Safety is important. We're moving on up. Holy cow, we're really getting up there.
This is about 12 by 22.
Oh my goodness. Look at the intricacy of your work here. How many different colors you're gonna have on here?
This probably has at least 5. You know, basically the red background. We leave the first stage of the background light, so we never lose the lightness of our letters.
Oh, okay.
Just to give you an idea here, we load the brush, and this is called cutting.
Wait a minute, you're gonna actually let me cut on your design
You could
here?
try that, but I'm thinking maybe you want to do that little hidden artifact.
Wait a minute,
And
I
if
could
you-
put some sort of Corsair
Sure.
message in here?
Paint very hard. There you go. See that?
Ah, that's how
There it
Brownwood makes
is.
me feel, yeah. I'm gonna do a GC smiley face.
There
Now
you
you're
go.
telling me that this will be here for my grandkids to see someday.
That's right. And
Ah, come on, Dennis, you're teasing
when
me.
we paint over that, if you get it the right light, you'll see the texture of that.
All right, I'm stopping there.
That's good,
so that's
man.
gonna be there.
It's marked forever.
Oh my word, thank you.
For 10
Dennis.
years, anyone with a good eye will spot that.
Wow, well, let's hit this baby down. That was all kinds of fun.
That's like a Picasso signature.
Yeah,
Look at that,
exactly.
very famous signature.
Thanks, Dennis.
Well, thank you.
It's
Appreciate it.
fantastic. 5 absolutely outstanding, unique entry features here at the Villages. Villagers, you're gonna love coming to Brownwood, and remember, there's only one place you can keep up with the building of Brownwood, and that is in your V-mail. So keep watching. We'll bring you more next month.